Look at this one. Didn't think I was going to get this. I should have grabbed it. Somebody was selling it on eBay a little while ago. But this is the Hagane or Hagane Works Dancouga. They've also done a little RoboCop I had. I think I might have done a review on, but I got rid of it. It was just too small for the scale. I'd rather go with Hot Toys. But yeah, this isn't going to be a too detailed review, so I just want to give you a heads up on that. I just wanted to go over this. I have already combined them, and I just kind of wanted to show you how he looks and compared to CCS. So I'm going to do a quick review on this guy. Show you just kind of the basics, what I like, what I don't like. And then we're going to get into CCS will be the next review. And then I'm going to compare him, CCS, and the Sentinel. I got the ultimate version of the Sentinel with the new paint, the expansion pack, and all that as well. Let's get into it. Now, I had sealed the box back up. Unfortunately, I just didn't really have time for the review on this one. So this is kind of a half-assed review / unboxing. One thing I do want to point out, this here is the normal, I think you might have gotten it in every version or a regular pre-order version. There's an Amazon with a red plastic cover for the Eagle Fighter. Pre-order limited red version. So you got the blue, the red, or possibly nothing. One cool thing I did notice that I'm going to show you is right on the elephant's nose here. There's a crease. There's a little secret thing. I didn't even read the directions, but I'm like, okay, for the size of this figure, 3.0 is pretty good. There is die cast. They have to do something to have the chest rotation, because the elephant trunk connects and it comes out and unfolds. But I'm going to show you something really cool. Here he is. Let's take a look at him. Pretty simple transformation on this guy. Eagle Fighter is the head. I've never watched one Dancouga anime in my life. I kind of like the design. I know I'm pretty sure he's like a crossover from Transformers or something like that. But he's in Super Robot Wars also, so he's kind of a super robot. I don't know. He might be a super robot. He does have a Transformers kind of vibe, though, when it does come to the head. The head comes right off. It's on a magnet. And underneath is the original head for the regular guy. I like this design. It's pretty good. You got the metal up in there. The head is a good weight because he's a whole figure on his own. So he is pretty badass. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm glad I got this guy. I just threw the sword in the back, so he has it. The CCS one is going to be badass. So I'll get a height on this. Transformation easy. The foot, robot, 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 robot. And I think on Super Robot Wars, they've added a 5th robot, which is the, shit, I'm drawing a blank right now, but the backpack one. So the Ultimate Dancouga on the Riobot has both versions. It has the special backpack that comes in the Super Robot Wars upgrade. Oh, wing. Something fucking dark black wing or something, yeah. And then this guy just comes with this, no extra parts or anything. So let's get a height on him. I have the cannons pushed forward so he can fit in the DTOF. That's kind of how it's supposed to be. Little too tall. 16 inches to the top of the cannons. We're going to go 12 to the top of the head. Almost exactly 12. He's gonna scale scale well with maybe some of the DX, a little bit with the DX. He scales well pretty much with the Blitzway. I don't know. He's in between like a SOC DX and like a big SOC, like let's say Gaiga or something like that. Here's what I wanted to show you. This is big time. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, all this, you know, money for the figure, this, that, and the other, whatever, right? You see here, oh, let me put these down, how I'm getting torso swivel, okay? Because check this out. The whole time, so there's no torso bend forward and back from what I could see because I already played with it. I can't, like, nothing expands. It would have been nice if there was something up here that pulled up so we could get a little ab crunch, but the whole, you know, gimmick or style of the elephant trunk is preventing that. So this goes here. How does it connect? So I'm looking at this, and if you check this out, okay, so, and I'm like, why isn't there any torso swivel or whatever? I'm like, there has to be, because remember, I never transformed these before. If I would have turned it into the woolly mammoth or whatever, sure, you know, taking this out for that transformation would have shown what I can do. But this was robot form, so I just kind of winged it. This goes like this. And then you can put the trunk in, it moves. So it makes it move, which is awesome. You can turn the trunk, all kinds of stuff, whatever. Now check this out. Take that here, up back here. There's a little hole back there. So you can take the nub, fold it in, get these here. There's 2 tabs in there that line up to stick this on. Oh, maybe I should have did this first. Let me get this out of here. Probably want to do this bottom piece first. So yeah, the 2 tabs click right in. All right. This goes up in here. And now you have I would almost guarantee he could go all the way around, but I have the backpack and shit on. I don't want to fuck with it. Sword. He does come with articulated hands that you can swap out for these. Fully articulated, but I just didn't like the look. So I didn't go with it. And he has a good weight to him. Merry Christmas, everyone. So I wanted to show you this. Let you know what was up. Hagane works. Dancouga. He is pretty badass. The last thing, after you remember to like, share, thumb up, subscribe, all that stuff, the last thing is clicky versus friction joints. Esco can shout out to you. He knows that the Mosho friction joints are probably the best in the game. I still have yet, I mean, I'm sure I have, but not off the top of my head because there's not too many that stick out. Maybe the Heavy Metal Action series has great clicky joints. I mean, there are some good clicky joints, but this one, it's just a little wobbly. You know what I mean? Die cast right here. These legs are all die cast. That feels good. Gives them some nice heft. Feels nice and cold to the touch. Yeah, this up under here die cast. So this you know, there's a decent amount of die cast. I'd say a normal amount for this type of figure if you're not trying to go heavy, like a heavy metal or something like that. But the only thing I don't like is you have to have him positioned a certain way because he has the clicky joints. So you have some of those fucking, you know, wide gap / semi, oh shit, semi-loose, you know what I mean? So it's just fucking, it is what it is. I just got to put on the backpack a little better. Clip it up. All right, guys. Yeah, it's nice and tight on there now. There we go. Yeah, those click in and then you can see it. Boom. He is heavy. Get that. All right, hey, thanks for watching. Wanted to do a quick review / unboxing, not really, whatever you want to call it on this, and give you guys a heads up. I'm going to be shooting another video unboxing the CCS Dancouga. This guy didn't come with too much. He came with a couple pairs of hands, couple extra guns, the sword. Nothing crazy. It's a good figure if you want a bigger size, which I wanted. I wanted a good size representation for this guy. The Sentinel wasn't doing it anymore, and the CCS is just too badass right now to pass up. So, Merry Christmas. Take it easy. If you like this figure, get you one. Oh, yeah, look. These turn around and shit. Oh, yeah, these. Oh, cool. All right. So you could do, like, that effect. Whatever. Oh, these are rubber tracks too. So when I first got this, because it's still kind of a new figure, it's not that old yet, I actually put the Fledge rubber protecting on here, spun them a couple times, and now I'm just going to leave them, never spin them again. The ankle mechanism for hookup is amazing on this. They slide in, they click in. This part here is connected to the robot, but if you rock it, it pulls all the way out for ankle articulation. Again, this is a good robot. It's just I had to mess with them to set them up kind of perfect with the clicky joints and stuff, and then the backpack adds a little bit of that extra weight, so you kind of have to adjust for that. So he was a little bit of a chore just to get him to stand like this, a little bit, because you see the legs spread. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with, you know, the clicky joints. See, this shit, I don't like that spread. You know, it's kind of cool. You get an adjustment, but I don't know. Might leave too much pressure on the joints after a while. But there he is. I had to pick this guy up just because of the scale. He has some good metal, some weight. You like it, grab it. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Get ready for the next review, boys. Holla at your boy.